Lights inside the arena glow like a spotlight on destiny. Los Angeles breathes boxing, and tonight the crowd hums with that familiar electricity, a mix of expectation, loyalty, and tension hanging thick in the air. Flags wave, cameras flash. This is championship territory. Standing in the center of it all is the undefeated IBF bantamweight champion of the world, Leo Terremoto Santa Cruz. Calm eyes, relaxed shoulders. Fighter who never looks rushed because pressure is his natural state. Santa Cruz is not a puncher who waits. He overwhelms, suffocates, and breaks opponents down brick by brick. Across the ring stands the challenger from Mexico, Victor Zaleta. Smaller, stepping up in weight. A fighter many see as outgunned but not outhearted. Zaleta knows what's at stake, a chance to shock the division, to rewrite the narrative, to test himself against one of the sport's most relentless champions. He carries that quiet defiance fighters bring when they know the odds and step forward anyway. The referee brings them together. Instructions given, a respectful touch of gloves. For a split second, everything goes silent. Then the bell rings and the silence is shattered. Santa Cruz immediately takes control of the tempo. He punches first, establishing rhythm, refusing to give Zaleta space to breathe. Zaleta fires back, trying to work on the inside, showing flashes of courage and grit. Santa Cruz's hands don't stop. Combinations come in waves, jab, right hand, left hook to the body. The champion stalks forward, cutting the ring, pinning Zaleta along the ropes. The crowd senses it early. This isn't going to be a cautious fight. This is going to be a test of endurance, and only one man is built for that storm. The opening rounds unfold like a warning shot from the champion. Santa Cruz isn't reckless, he's deliberate. Every punch serves a purpose. Zaleta tries to answer back, landing occasional shots of his own, but every exchange favors the man in white and gold. Santa Cruz works upstairs, then immediately drops downstairs, digging vicious hooks into the body. Each one lands with a dull thud that echoes ringside. Zaleta shows heart, staying busy, refusing to shell up completely. He throws combinations, tries to disrupt the rhythm, but Santa Cruz simply resets and keeps coming. Uppercuts slice through the guard, straight shots pierce the center. The challenger finds himself constantly reacting, constantly backing up, constantly forced to fight Santa Cruz's fight. Midway through the rounds, the champion begins to settle in. His footwork improves, his timing sharpens. He steps in and out, never staying still long enough to be caught clean. Zaleta spends too much time along the ropes, and Santa Cruz makes him pay for it, ripping combinations that blend speed, volume, and accuracy. The crowd feeds off the pace. Every flurry brings cheers. Every clean body shot draws a collective wince. This is vintage Santa Cruz pressure without panic, aggression without sloppiness. Zaleta absorbs the punishment and fires back when he can, but the difference is becoming clear. Santa Cruz isn't just throwing more punches, he's landing the cleaner, sharper shots. By the end of the early rounds, the message has been sent. Zaleta is brave, Zaleta is game, but Leo Santa Cruz is in full control, and the storm is only beginning to build. As the fight moves into the middle rounds, the tempo doesn't slow, it intensifies. Santa Cruz turns the pressure up another notch. The punches now carry heavier intent. The body attack becomes relentless. Left hooks dig deep, followed by right hands upstairs. Zaleta's movement slows just enough for the champion to notice. Then it happens. A brutal left hook to the body lands flush. Zaleta's posture changes instantly. Another hook follows, this time upstairs, and the challenger crumbles to the canvas. The arena erupts. The sound is deafening. This is what Santa Cruz does. He breaks fighters down until their legs can no longer support them. Zaleta beats the count. To his credit, he rises, eyes clear, heart unbroken. But the damage is done. Santa Cruz senses it immediately and goes right back to work. He doesn't rush, he stalks. Another combination, another body shot. Zaleta fires back, trying to prove he's still there, but every exchange now costs him more than it costs the champion. The crowd watches in awe as Santa Cruz continues to pour on accurate, punishing volume. Uppercuts sneak through, hooks wrap around the guard. Zaleta is fighting on instinct now, surviving on toughness and pride. Santa Cruz, meanwhile, looks composed, breathing steady, eyes locked, execution flawless. This is the difference between a challenger and a champion. One is reacting, the other is dictating everything that happens inside the ring. By the later rounds, fatigue begins to creep in, but only on one side. Zaleta's punches lose snap, his legs betray him. Santa Cruz somehow looks just as strong as he did in the opening round. The volume never stops, the pressure never fades. This is championship conditioning at its finest. Another vicious combination sends Zaleta down again. The crowd rises to its feet, sensing the end drawing closer. Zaleta stands once more, proving his courage, refusing to quit. Courage alone cannot hold back the storm. Santa Cruz increases the pace even further, landing 4 and 5 punch combinations with frightening ease. The referee watches closely now. Zaleta's guard is high, but Santa Cruz finds openings everywhere, overhand rights, ripping hooks to the body, snapping uppercuts through the middle. The challenger is overwhelmed. He doesn't know where the punches are coming from anymore. Every time Zaleta tries to fire back, Santa Cruz answers with more. Louder, sharper. Harder. The champion's accuracy is surgical, his pressure suffocating. The crowd feels both excitement and concern, admiration for Zaleta's heart, awe at Santa Cruz's dominance. Another crushing combination lands. Zaleta drops for the third time. This time, the referee has seen enough. He steps in, waving it off. The fight is over. Bell rings, but it's only ceremonial now. Leo Santa Cruz lifts his gloves as the crowd explodes in applause. Another statement made. Another challenger broken by volume, precision, and relentless pressure. The official announcement echoes through the arena. TKO victory. Still undefeated. Still the IBF bantamweight champion of the world. Santa Cruz walks to his corner, breathing steady, barely marked. This wasn't just a win, it was a demonstration of what elite pressure boxing looks like when executed at the highest level. Body punching, combination work, conditioning, intelligence, everything on display. Victor Zaleta receives his respect as well. He showed heart. He showed toughness. He stepped into the fire and refused to back down, even as the storm closed in around him. That courage earns him the applause of a knowledgeable crowd. As Santa Cruz raises the belt once more, the message is clear to the division. This champion does not fade. He does not slow. He does not wait. He overwhelms. Night after night, round after round, he breaks fighters with skill and will. In Los Angeles, under the bright lights, Terremoto, Santa Cruz once again proves why pressure, when mastered, is the most dangerous weapon in boxing. Fire.